God, what a way. Okay, thank you guys for tuning in to some CrossCode. I think I fixed the issue. As usual, a Windows service was using up 100% of the disk, so that's dumb. But that's probably also what was causing the frame drops that I was receiving in Overwatch at random intervals last night. That's always fun, you know? That's really great. I don't think that my portrait is in the correct spot, but anyways, we were gonna try to complete a quest, and I was confused by why the hell seems like I have to use this. This is doing no damage to me though, so that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm terrible, but the good news is this boss can't damage me now because we're so strong compared to it. Seems easy. Alright, I was right to come back to this later, because now I can struggle all I want, and nothing ever happens. I feel kind of bad because we're gonna get like no experience from this, but also I'm trouncing this man and not actually learning his patterns, so it takes a lot away from the fight. Oh. Child's play. Who wanted that? Who was the questums? Trader's Den of Bergen Village. Okay. Yeah, this is running fine now. That's really annoying. I'm gonna have to like check my PC for malware or something. The service that was going out of control, as usual, had something to do with Windows Update. So maybe my PC was trying to update and something was going wrong. Didn't pay attention to that at all. What? I have no idea where the hell that is. What? Chairman Steward in the Upper Traders Contour. I have no idea where that is or what that is. What if I track it? Is it gonna give me something different? I guess I'm gonna look that up. There we go. It was one of the first things that came up. I guess it is in Rookie Harbor? That's what this seems to suggest. Trader's Contour. Whoa. Never would have known that. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. You can go upstairs. Have a nice day. I do remember coming in here vaguely. Seeker, welcome back. The necessary tools have already arrived and they work splendidly. From now on, we will be able to trade higher quality metal directly in Rookie Harbor. You have been a great help. Knobsworth really deserves a pat on the back for picking you. And you will also get your reward, of course. We should stay in contact for future deals. Oh yeah, 15 experience, baby? Worth it. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so that's that. We can't do this one yet. I don't know how to do that. We can't do that. Okay, easy. But can I, like, say, let's just check for shits and giggles to see if there are quests in any of these other places. I don't think there will be, but no. So there's none there. Where the hell's the... Seeker Hub is directly above. I bet there will be more here, because there were still some I had not done. Yeah, fuck those. Those are timing. Still can't get into those two buildings, huh? Nothing here either. Okay, so the only way we can get more quests is if we get the rare materials to upgrade a zone. Now, I'm trying to think, because I would like to see what this game, what the end is like. So I guess let's go to Sapphire Ridge and see what happens. Because I can only upgrade one. Is that how many chests? Must be. Alright, let's go. Let's see what the rest of Sapphire Ridge has to offer. we'll determine from there. Because what I would like to do, I think, is I would like to see if I can beat the game, and then if I beat the game, come back and do all the other quests later. But if not, if it ends up being like, oh wow, I can't beat the final boss or whatever, hopefully we can leave that portion and then do the extra quests to get better weapons and stuff. Because I'm like super curious to see how much is left of this. Like, I want to know if this is actually the end of the game, or if there are more areas, or if it is just the rest of it is you upgrade the stuff, do more quests that way. This does not seem... They did say the northern part of Sapphire Ridge, so, like, that's what this is. But... Path to what? Path to peace? Wait. Is something the matter, Lee? Lee, do you remember something? Oh, finally, we found something. Well then, we should have a closer look around here, but make sure to explore the place by yourself. What? I refuse. I'm exploring with my homies. Oh shit, I don't know how anything works. No idea. Lee, we must make sure to explore this part on our own. So it is time to disband your party. Ah, fuck that. I don't want to. Actually, I have to? Is it gonna force me? Nah, because I feel like we're gonna remember that he is the bad guy or something, and then... I'm gonna wait until the game forces me. No. Okay. Maybe it's just nothing is gonna pop up if we... I'll save here, just in case. Thanks for party, glad to join you again. That was fun, anytime. Okay. Wait, is it here? Is the entrance in this area? All right, now, is there any way to activate it? And do you remember how to do it? Apparently, not entirely. It's all right. We'll try our best. You have a look around, and I'll watch the logs. Maybe I can pick up something as well. What? Tracking canceled. What? I don't understand. Okay. What the fuck? What? What the hell are you I literally don't get it. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. What is canceling it? Am I... It's if I touch that it gets canceled, right? No, that... See... What in... Okay, so it's got to be behind this plant. That's correct. This is correct. Fuck off. There's no... No! Tracking stop. Did you hear that sound too? It sounded like we did something right. Let's look around some more. So we sure did something right. That was stupid. How... don't like this. Just to make sure. It is down. Oh. Cancelled. Okay. Start. That cancels it. That. Okay. Again! Seems like we're getting closer. Close, close. That's how we leave, I think. Fuck you, the tracking's cancelled. You're cancelled. Oh yeah, that must be it. We did it, Lee. Alright, I'm nervous. That's we're gonna find out things we don't want to know now. This is another secluded location. This is where you fight in the beginning of the game. Now that I think about it, Satoshi did mention an unused location within Sapphire Ridge back then. He must have been talking about this place. Does this mean he actually used this place in the end? Just how did he manage to hide it from Instantainment? So far, this place seems entirely abandoned. Please do not let this be a dead end. Oh god, Shizuka! Hello again. Still kicking, I see. Did you just forget everything I told you? Oh, that's just wonderful. So the bot is fully aware of itself and it doesn't even matter anymore. And then you simply escape your prison, re-enter the playground, just strolling around within my memories? Like, they're yours to use freely? Can somebody please just delete you already? Oh, how I'd love to just rip your head off, but what does it even matter in this cursed simulation? If only I knew the machine you were running on. I'd gladly crush those circuits myself. Don't you dare say sorry to me like that. I know exactly why you're here. You plan to see him, and I won't let you. You have no right to see him. You have no right to exist. All you should do is disappear, but since you won't do that, oh fuck. I will fight you right here, right now. As long as it takes you to give up. Damn Spheromancers! Damn, she doesn't know Dimension, but I'm getting fucked up. Holy fuck. Oh damn, she weak. Fuck! I'm gonna die. She's gonna beat me in this round. Oh god, that was a lot. I'm not healing? Oh god, what? It pulls you to them? I haven't unlocked any third level skills, so I can't do it. Damn, what? Ooh. A ball of Spheromancer over here. Apollo would be disgusted. No! No, 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 no! Oh! She got me on that one. She's way better than me. I mean, not in terms of physical strength, because I'm flopping her with my attacks, but... in terms of a combo, she's got me on combo lock over here. Jesus, what the fuck? Yes, okay. Damn, 400? Why does that do so much? I was gonna say I blopped her this round, but she got that electric. Damn, Shizuka. That's dumb. What? Shit, I'm gonna die. Shizuka's too good. Oh god, I'm dead. Okay. Oh, are they trapped in here? Is that why she made the Evotar? Or just, he made the Evotar was to try to get her out? Can I never block? Doesn't matter. He's blocking me. What? Yes? No, it's nothing. How do you know? Fine. You can enter. This way. He's waiting inside. Oh boy. Is that... It really happened. Satoshi, finally we found you! Lee, you're here. Does that mean, is he with you as well? Alright, this way please. Make sure he can read the number of this device. It's possible to connect to it using an IDN client. Oh, just make sure to look closely at the number, Lee. Alright, one moment please. Satoshi, I'm so glad to see you again. Same for me, it's been too long. So Sergey, is that you? I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but before we continue, let me start a little program. Whoa. Alright, let's stay close and talk quietly. This room is monitored. Having this noise around us should sufficiently mess with the protocol, at least for some time. I see. Well then, allow me to get straight to the point. Sergey, you should already know about Evotars. Is Lee aware about herself as well? Yes, she is. Good, this will make things much easier. Lee, let me start by saying that you are, in fact, the first functional Evotar, minus a few remaining technical issues like your malfunctioning speech module. Wait, so I didn't imagine it. You can talk? Partially, I hard-coded a few words into her module. I wasn't even aware that was an option. You always manage to surprise me, Sergey. It's nothing. Please go on. Right. Let me tell you what happened after Gotham, Shizuka, and I left Institutainment. Despite countless attempts, we failed to convince Institutainment to support our research. It was just a hopeless moment we met a certain person. Mr. Benedict Sidwell. That's the name he gave us, at least. We never met him in person and knew very little about him. Yet, he believed in our vision and offered his support. And indeed, with his help, we contained our research on Evotars. He provided us with everything we needed: technical equipment, confidential specifications, and most of all, a test environment within the playground. We managed to continue our research within Crossworlds. Institutainment never interfered. To this day, I don't know how he did it. Things started within the small area of Sapphire Ridge. However, over time we realized that a larger playtesting area was required for effective research. And that's how we ended up in Vermilion Wasteland, a discontinued extension to the playground. Mr. Sidwell made it ours for research. We called it Evotar Ground. The new location wasn't the most appealing, but it certainly helped with our research. It didn't take us long to reach our first major milestone. Our first Evotar, Lee, was born, derived from Shizuka's avatar. Back then, things were going rather well. We made so much progress, it was exciting. Following prototypes have proven to be almost feature complete. It was at that point that a long lingering question started to emerge. What exactly should we do with these Evotars? Around that time, Mr. Sidwell made requests for additional features. He wanted to know if we could extract memories from Evotars, the memories of the original players. Hence, his original intent became clear to us. He made us develop a system to gather intelligence from players of Crossworlds. The method works on any player in Crossworlds. First, we apply a custom CrossCode to the target player, overriding the original. Ooh, the CrossCode. Just after a short learning phase, we decouple it again. From then on, the modified CrossCode can be run autonomously. The Evotar is born. In order to fully regain their memory, the Evotar needs to spend some time within the Evotar Ground, and as soon as this is complete, we gather the intelligence. It turns out you can't simply extract their memory, but of course you can interrogate an Evotar just like any person. Interrogate them with virtually no restraints on technique. The method worked. We managed to collect highly confidential information in secret without leaving a trace. Of course, once we discovered what kind of business we'd ended up in, we started to protest. We never intended Evotars to be used in that manner. We were ready to drop everything, however, it was too late for that. We'd broken several agreements with our ex-employer. That's why we've been reluctant to report anything to the authorities, and even when we considered doing that, Mr. Sidwell managed to blackmail us into submission. His intention was clear. If any of us tried to leave, our days would be numbered. Well, not that it mattered to me. Do you mean your heart disease? Please don't tell me. I'm sorry, the Satoshi you knew died 2 years ago. Standing in front of you is the Evotar of Satoshi. Damn. I myself created this copy as an offer to Mr. Sidwell so I could continue to serve him. In return, I wanted him to let Shizuka go. I was naive to ever think he'd fulfill his end of the agreement. I can't believe this. Don't feel sorry, Sergei. Nothing could have been done about my disease anyway. Becoming an Evotar was the only option for me to stay in this world. We need to switch rooms now, otherwise the masking will lose its effect. Follow me. Satoshi. System to extract information from players. This is unbelievable. Kind of breaks the atmosphere, doesn't it? We're not here to have a good time, Shizuka. So, you're now an Evotar. Can you move around freely in the playground? No. These days I am confined within this building. That is also why I know little of what is happening outside. Are you aware that Lee has been in Evotar ground again recently? I suspected it from some protocol readings I had access to. I suppose they tried to drag Lee back into it? Yes, and once she was there, they could effectively track our connection. They almost managed to locate me. That means Sidwell is already fully aware of your actions. This is troublesome. How did Lee learn the truth about herself? You don't know? Your little sister paid us a visit. You did? She confronted Lee with the truth, very abruptly. Not again. I don't see the problem. I merely told her the truth. You know full well what your consequences your actions could have had. Well, it happened. We can't change it now. I'm glad that Lee was strong enough to overcome it this time around. Yeah, congratulations, Lee. We're all so very proud of you. Shizuka, stop acting like a child. Excuse me? You never stopped acting like a freak, only caring for your dear little AI sister? Enough already! Look, I know you have your issues with Lee, but you need to understand one thing. She's our best chance to get out of this mess, both of us. What do you mean? It's thanks to her that we got in contact with Sergei. Not only that, but she's the only one who can reach the Evotar server. Why is now the first time I hear of this? I couldn't share this with you or anyone else. We're all being monitored. It would have jeopardized the whole plan. Anyway, with both Sergei and Lee's help, we might be able to get everyone out of this. You, me, maybe even Gotham. The Evotar server. It's the host for all Evotars, with the exception of Lee. It's located within the playground itself, somewhere inside the dungeon compound of Evotar Ground. Access is highly limited. Only avatars with an embedded access key can enter the area without triggering the self-destruct sequence. Remote administration is disabled entirely with the exception of one command, the deletion of all data. It is Sidwell's final trump card. The server is impossibly hard to reach, and even if we tried, he could wipe its data at any time. It would put an end to almost any Evotar in existence, including myself. For Shizuka and Gotham, there might have been a slim chance to escape this whole mess, but for me, it was close to impossible. However, now that Lee is here, things have changed. Because she has an access key embedded, she can reach the Evotar server. Come again? Why does Lee have the key of all people? Because I tricked Sidwell into giving it to her. I faked a malfunction of Lee's Evotar. I told Sidwell that the best chance to fix it would be to inspect the state of the Evotar and server side by side, while Lee was still connected. However, I wasn't allowed to access the server. As a compromise, I convinced Sidwell to go to the server together with Lee. He attempted to debug the issue while I provided remote support. In order to do that, Lee was given the access key. Despite all the efforts, I told him that the issue could not be fixed. As a final attempt, Lee was relocated to my personal development server, but ultimately, I concluded that she was broken for good. I was tasked with deleting her. Instead, I secretly sneaked her back into the official game servers, hidden within a small data corruption of the database. One where I was certain that an old colleague would eventually be tasked with looking into it. Oh yes, that data corruption, what the heck? You really did not go easy on me. I had to make sure that not just anyone could fix it, and it worked. Honestly, all of this was a huge gamble, but here you are. You received my message and found me. And now, we need to figure out how Lee can reach the Evotar server before Sidwell has a chance to wipe its data, and I already have a few ideas I'd like to discuss with you in detail, Sergei. Of course. Let's relocate back to the previous room. Damn, man. Plot. From here on out, Sergey and I will dive into the technical details. You two probably don't want to stick around for that. Maybe spend some time together as well? Talk it out. She can't talk. Come on, you know what I mean. Do I really have to? Please, dear sister. Fine. Alright, what should we do? Honestly, there's nothing interesting to see in this building, and anyway, I hate it in here. Let's just head outside. This whole area is just so terribly delimited. No way to move around. Still, there's a little spot at the lake over there. Let's go there. This spot is pretty nice, isn't it? Certainly better than anything you'd find in Vermilion Wasteland. Let's sit down for a bit. So, what words can you say exactly? Hi, bye, Lee, how, why, wait, sorry. That's it? Must be bothersome. Also, still wearing those horns. So you hate them too. They're the worst, aren't they? That all happened because of a stupid joke. I often complain that horns don't fit the Spheromancer design at all. So of course, one day Sergey gifted them to me. Very funny. And then they'd always log into my account and equip them, those idiots. And now you ended up with them. Sorry about that. Don't ask me, I didn't do it. Well, at least they left you the scar. Scars are badass. Guess we both have the same taste. Makes sense. But you're lucky, you know that? You missed the worst stuff. You didn't have to witness your brother dying in front of you, and the futility of the whole situation. They just kept you in that room all the time, taking care of you. Shut up. Don't be sorry. Honestly, none of this is your fault. If anything, I should apologize for what I did to you. This whole situation, it's been going on for so long already. I just don't know what to do anymore. How much longer I can take this. Damn, are they gonna hug? Stop that. How can you be like this after all the things I did to you? It's too soon. Getting all touchy like that is nothing like me. Damn, now she's hyped because Lee does something that's not like her? Hi. You two are still at it. I think we're done for the most part. Though there is one more thing. Shizuka, how's Gotham doing these days? Well, I didn't speak to him much recently. He's busy designing his levels and flying around in his fancy avatar. He seems content enough. Gotham, it might be especially difficult to get him out of this. We did in fact meet him while we were in Avatar Ground. And from what we saw, it looked like he's physically located in the playground. Could that be the case? Yes, somehow Sidwell convinced him to do that. It's easier to keep him under control that way, and while Gotham was always excited about creating his own worlds, the prospect of experiencing it in person was quite appealing to him. Really? I think it's a lost cause. He's stuck in his fantasy world, playing his little god figure. That blue avatar with orange clothing? Yes, that's him! Oh, no way, that's Gotham?! That is unexpected. He acts like such a different character. That's the whole point. In any case, we should try to figure out if he's on our side with this or not. Shizuka, can you try talking to him about this? Just hinting at what's happening? Try. Well then, I think I have a good grasp of the situation now. We'll need time for preparations though. Certainly. If you have any more questions, you know how to reach me. Yes, I'm glad I was able to meet both of you again. Same for me. One last thing though. Yes? Looking at what Sidwell accomplished so far, I'm certain he has specific ways to track your actions. Because of that, please be extra careful if you can to involve any other player. I will, and I already have my suspects. Well then, goodbye, and see you soon. Goodbye. Take care. You too, Lee. Suspect. Who... Is it the samurai guy that's at like a super high level? Ooh, that was a lot to take in, correct? So what do you do next? Oh right, we should head back to the east of Sapphire Ridge, specifically to that old dojo where you got the meteor shade. According to Satoshi, an entrance to the Evotar ground is hidden in that area. I would like to have a look at it. You can use the teleporter for a quick connection to the dojo. Things are getting spicy. Wait. We are pressed. My brothers and sisters speak highly of the seeker that defeated the Twilight. One even mentioned preparing an old trial. Meet here at the nesting grounds. Okay, so that's another quest I could... How would we get up there? This is west. I'm an idiot. Wait, I think I found it. It's right here, that wall to the east. Let me see if I can open it. Shit. The sun is directly in my eyes. There we go. Let's see what we can find in there. This is it, Lee. If we go through that tunnel, we'll reach Vermilion Wasteland. Lucas, the evotar of him, he's hopefully still over there. If we act fast enough, we might still be able to rescue him. Please stop. Running in there alone and unprepared is destined to fail. Don't worry. I'm pretty positive that we'll find a way to reach the evotar server. To be honest, I'm more concerned about what comes afterwards. Assuming we reach the server and manage to take a backup of all evotars, we still need a proper environment to run them. A new place for evotars. And one way or another, we need Instatainment's permission for that. I'm not entirely sure how to tackle this issue yet. Even for an employee like me, it's difficult to reach the right people to talk about this. Well, that certainly dampened the mood. Sorry. There really is no point in worrying about this now. We have to try our best and see what happens. Waiting it out simply is not an option. Let's head back. Where? Oh yes, one last thing. Could we go to the first Scholar HQ? I would like to try something out. Heck yeah, dude! Actually, can we go in here yet? Whoa, what? Good day, our headquarters are open to the public. Just make sure you don't make any trouble. Are these people who, like, backed the game? Was this game a Kickstarter game? I don't even know. If so, these people... This was a good Kickstarter game, I'll fucking tell you that. Sorry, we're really busy trying to handle stuff right now. Well, if you want to help, talk to Puella Docta at the entrance of Sapphire Ridge. She's tasked with recruiting. It'll make my life a lot easier if you go through her. Entrance of Sapphire Ridge. Let me go there first before I forget. Whoa. Oh, hey there, Spheromancer. Did you see our post on the quest board? Whoa, finally, thank goodness. All right, I'm Pueladocta, by the way. Nice to meet you, Lee. Okay, down to business. On behalf of the Last Minute Heroes Guild, we eagerly welcome your punctuality and willingness to join our cause and serve your fellow player. Never heard of us? Huh, oh well. In any case, we're in a tight spot and looking for some extra help. It'll mostly involve fighting a few monsters here in Sapphire Ridge. What do you say? Yeah? Yay, thank you so much. Let's go meet up with our guild leader. He likes to meet everyone personally. Over to the Last Minute HQ. I'll go ahead. Okay. Alright. That's cool. We won't do that right now. And it's the exact level I'm at, so that's even more interesting. Dang. There's so much we could do. Quality endgame content. Right here. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, nobody seems to be here right now. Perfect. Please have a closer look at the projector in the meeting room. Alright, I have the model number. One moment, please. It works. This is very convenient. Satoshi told me how to connect to any projector inside the playground. That way, I'll be able to talk to other players. That might come in handy pretty soon. Well, it's still too early to go into the details right now. Anyway, should we call it a day? I will need a bit more time thinking about all this myself. Good night, Lee. He's gonna ask Emily and Toby to help! How fucked would it be if it was Toby? I wonder how the others are doing. Lynn, Buggy, Emily, all of them. They're probably worried about us, right? It's difficult times like these. It's good to know there are people out there that care for you. Toby's not there. What's happening? Lee, please, get me out of here. Help! Good morning, Lee. Lee? Another bad dream? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want to talk about it? I see. Oh, hello, Lee. We just keep running into each other recently, don't we? Actually, this is pretty convenient since I wanted to speak with you. I just had a quick talk with Lynn. I'll need to take a little break from the game soon. That means I won't be around for some time. It's gotta be him. It's gotta be him. Why? It's personal stuff. I'd rather not talk about it, sorry. I will still be around the next few days, though, if there's anything else you'd like to do. As usual, just call me via D-Link. See you. Well, we should not forget that we are logged into an MMO. There's still that real life out there, for the others at least. Sorry, I should have worded that differently. Actually, I have good news. The plan to reach the Evotar server is almost complete. We will have to storm Vermilion Wasteland together with a lot of other players. You remember how strong some of the enemies were over there, correct? There's still enough time to prepare. You should make sure your stats and equipment level are as high as possible. It would be worthwhile to visit Rhombus Square for that. Once you feel ready, let's go back to the hideout and discuss the remaining details with Satoshi and Shizuka. Why, hello there, Lee. You're here as well? Lee, dear, it's good to see you. I just had a talk with Trani. Did he tell you the news already? It's a shame, but that's how it is. It's moments like these, real life has to come first. Huh, today really isn't the best day, eh? Not only is Trini going to leave, but I had to cancel a special endgame quest I was planning to partake in together with Albert. Why? Because he's meeting his old friend somewhere in Rhombus Square. I'm not supposed to tell anybody, but why would I care when he just drops our plans so quick? Why should I care? Blah, blah, blah. Just make sure not to tell Buggy about it. Hal would be really angry otherwise. Alright, let's check this out. And that's basically saying that, yes, this is the final dungeon. What I think is going to happen is Sergey is going to be like, yo, Apollo, what's-his-face, Schneider, we're going in. And they're going to be like, heck yeah, dude, I can't wait. See, I can't tell if they want you to think it's Toby. Last minute plans. I don't know, dude. It's a little fishy. See, that was mentioned like we should be able to find them, right? Like I'm not alone in that thought, because it definitely seemed like that. South Park. These areas are so big and there's no real way to track where people would be from like a random interaction like that. I didn't go to the one on the right. Well, who's that boy? You gotta be able to find him here. Like, there's no way they just say that. Ugh. Look around for another couple minutes. Okay, is the arena open? Probably not until after the game's over. Alright, if he's here, I can't find him. But, doesn't mean they're not, it just means that I don't know where they are. But I think that's gonna about do it for me today. Definitely next week. We'll do that quest for that new guild, the Last Minute Heroes or whatever. And then we'll look around, see if there's any other quests that we can do. Maybe upgrade one area, see what pops up, what level the enemies are, if we can level up a little bit more. We're definitely going to want new weapons. They are definitely suggesting that. Because we're at the end, boys. I feel like they would be here. Oh, don't go on the road, I guess. Alright, well, we'll leave it at that for today. Thank you guys for watching. There was a lot of plot there. I know this wasn't a very long episode. Just 1 hour. Short stream, but I started to feel it more as I went, but it doesn't matter because I have to leave soon anyway. So, next week, hopefully I am very much feeling it, and I will catch you guys then. Peace out.